What? Why are you laughing?
My queen. This one. Yes, this one here. Do you see? What's that? What's Do you see what I see? Oh my goodness. You can't get too close. Fire. What's going on, YouTube? We are back with another video. Husband. My queen. Tenny! Good, she's quiet.
She's holding my phone, that's why she's quiet.
Oh, that's good. So, and we're off. We had a wonderful stay here.
Wonderful weekend, darling.
Let's do it again sometime.
Yes, we could do it again.
Sounds like a plan.
How's next week? Is that right for you?
I gotta check my Palm Pilot.
Let me check my Palm Pilot. Look like I ain't doing shit.
So,
Palm Pilot.
so I'm about to check out, and then we're gonna get something to eat. So I want y'all to stay tuned because this day isn't over. What's happening?
Smelling nothing in the background.
Back in the city. Yeah. New York for you. So, I have to go eat some breakfast. What time is it? I don't know. It's like brunch. So, stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned.
Yes, right here. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I was just about to ask you about your hot chocolate if it was the one. You said you don't like your hot chocolate. So we got some chicken and waffles.
Got chicken and waffles, guys.
Here's your...
So, about to devour this real quick.
You already know.
I'm gonna get right back with you. Yeah, it's the first time we actually got to sit down and eat without her, you know, interrupting. She did good. She did real good. What you gotta say? You got nothing to say? Yeah, probably not. Mama don't have nothing to say. The food was okay. I've had better. The hot chocolate. Shout out to all the firefighters out there. The hot chocolate wasn't it. I couldn't even finish it.
Hashtag gross.
The hot chocolate wasn't it, guys. Nothing like I had yesterday at the pancake spot. Nowhere close. The chicken is good. The waffles, I don't know what kind of batter they use, but I mean, it's something different. Talking. Yeah, the waffles is alright, but on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably give this place like a 6. You know? Yeah, give it a 6.
A 5.
How was your chicken?
The waffles were like very dense. Extremely dense waffles. I don't know what I'd be putting in the batter. The chicken mediocre. So yeah, shabby. The cappuccino shabby. The hot chocolate shabby. Yeah, pretty shabby. Me no like it. I'd give it a very big, maybe 4. Yeah, a 4. Next time I'll take my money elsewhere. Look at these two. That's what they always do. Every single time we go out, she's gonna go to her daddy, he's gonna lift her up, and we're gonna scream. Look at her. And then she pulls your glasses off and she hits her face. It's so cute.
What's happening?
Hello. This is a fireman?
I'm gonna drop you off here next time you behave.
Okay. That's them. You taking kids?
So, careful.
Went to like a hole. My foot hurts.
I don't even know how much time we got on this vlog. I gotta check. City life. End of the weekend. How was your weekend, love?
My weekend was good. I enjoyed it. It was a good weekend. I liked it. And that's it. Yeah.
What about you, Tim? You enjoyed your weekend?
Yeah, just not getting into trouble.
Yeah. Nice weekend. I'm glad you guys could be a part of it. Yeah. Trying to see what we're about to get into. So, driving home. Probably like a half hour, maybe, give or take. Gotta see what traffic is looking like. West Side Highway. If you know New York, then you know what it is.
Now, there's this thing that happened, right? For the sake of people's peace, I won't say their names or where they're from, whatever, but I'll add a fake name so it makes sense. So there's this woman, right? Let's say her name is Betsy. Okay? So Betsy is married to an American man. And this American guy found her on a dating site. And he flew to her home country, somewhere in Europe. And he came back with her to the States and married her here in the States. So when he married her here in the States, Betsy had a child. What's up? Okay, you don't have to have it then. Yeah, have your pass. Betsy had a child, of which she had in Europe with this other guy, and she didn't marry the guy, so this guy moved her and the daughter over to the States. So as she's been married to him, the man and her had another child. But as they're in this marriage of theirs, this man apparently is very promiscuous. He's not strong enough to withstand anything. So the man has been cheating on her. And she doesn't even really know me from a bar of soap. We just met. But she opened up her story to me. And I was like, hold up! It was pretty awkward, babe? It was awkward because I'm like, you don't know me and you're telling me details of your personal life. I'm like, I don't know, I can't relate. You know, when sometimes people tell you things that are happening in their lives, they like expect for you to share something about yourself, or you like, you know, sympathize with them or whatever. I just found it very awkward. Like, you don't know me, so don't be telling me serious things like this.
Maybe
I
she
can't
just
really
needed
help
to.
you. Huh?
Maybe she just needed to let it out. You
I know.
Some people
She
don't
did.
really have somebody to talk
This is the
to.
part that also, this is where the plot thickens. She says her husband, she was pregnant at the time with her son, and she was, you know, when you're pregnant sometimes you don't feel pretty, or you just feel like you're fat and nothing looks good on you. You just like, sometimes your self-esteem drops when you're pregnant.
I hate myself for having such a disgusting body.
So in that time she was pregnant, man was cheating on her with a female who's a photographer also. So this man, can you imagine, the husband brings the woman that he's cheating on her with to the house to take maternity pictures of her. And now the wife already knew that he's cheating, and she also knew that she's cheating on her with this woman. But she played it cool, like it ain't no thing, like she didn't know. She dumbed it down, like she had no idea.
I don't care anymore.
I was going on. I'm like, me, I wouldn't be able to do that. I wouldn't be able to act like I don't know. But sis has a plan. So I don't know, babe. You tell me if this plan is right or this plan is wrong. Since she's an immigrant, her plan now, since she found out the man's cheating, is to just like, you know, get her bag up and leave. She's gonna leave the man and she's gonna take the kids with her. But funny enough, I think that when they had an argument before, the man had told her that if you dare leave me, you can't leave with these kids. These kids are my kids because they're American kids. So now sis is thinking that she's gonna take the kids and go and not tell him where she's going. She's just gonna leave him, but she's legally married to him. I'm like, that's kind of risky, don't you think?
All right, that's enough. You're the worst kind of scum on the face of the earth.
Love. Understand. Anything the woman wants, the woman gets. If the woman takes this man to court and legally files for their children, guess what?
But you see, now the man is in charge. He has taken this woman's power, like everything. She doesn't have her own bank account. They have a joint bank account, and he is in charge of the joint account. She doesn't have a driver's license, so she can't drive. She doesn't. I don't know if she was driving in Europe, but since she's been in America, which is like she's been here for like 3 years, she hasn't driven, so she doesn't have a license. She doesn't know how to drive, but she has this dream of following her passion. And in order for her to follow her passion, she's gonna need to drive. She wants to have a studio, but she can't have her studio far from home since she cannot drive. So she's gonna have to start up having her studio in the house.
Let me
having people come there.
Let me explain something to you. Regardless of your circumstances or your situation, you can't use something to hold you back from anything. You have to go out on a limb regardless of your situation. Regardless if you don't have no license, regardless if you don't have no bank account, it don't matter what if you could make money, you can make it happen. If this woman, hold on Willis, if this woman could make money, she doesn't need a bank account. There's a lot of people I know that's making money and don't have a bank account. They just walk around with cash. You don't need a bank account to make it in life. You don't need a driver's license to get around. There's Uber, there's train, especially in this city. You don't need any of those things. If you really want anything in life, you're gonna figure it out, regardless if you have somebody hovering over you, if somebody's mistreating you or doing you dirty, you got to do what you got to do. Do your research, do your due diligence, and make it happen.
Look,
If
she
you
has
feel,
children.
yes, we all have children.
She
That's
wants
even
to leave.
that's even a more push for you to get on your grind and get out. So if the man that you're with is cheating on you and disrespecting you, that's the motivation you need to get out and move on. So seeing how she's from a foreign country, my suggestion, you know, you gotta do research. You look up whatever you need to look up. How do I do this? How do I go about this? And then you do it. If you need to get something in your name, or if you even want a bank card, you don't need to go to an actual bank. There's online banking now. You know, you don't actually need to go to an actual name branch where like TD or Chase. You can just go online and apply for an online bank card, and they just send it to you in the mail. And you know, that's 1, 2, 3. If you want to drive, you know, you could just learn. You know, you could apply for classes and weekends and whenever you're free.
This man feels like he owns her.
Well,
She
most
wouldn't have come to America if it wasn't for him. He is the one who went to Europe and got her. You know, it's like it was one of the. I don't know if you're like familiar with those K1 visas or that 90-day fiance thing. It was that situation. Now she's married and she's stuck, and she's realized that I'm not really with it. Like I'm here, but I'm not really here. You understand? So she's in a situation where she's stuck. Ben's telling her that
she feels stuck, but she's not stuck because she's uneducated on the things she could
and
do.
she doesn't speak English well, so she has to
That's it comes with the territory. You feel me? They have apps and you know things for things like that. She has a cell phone. Cell phones could be translated in a million different languages. When you buy a cell phone, it asks you what language you speak, and whatever language you pick, that's what the phone is gonna be activated in. So it's not like you can't find someone or something that you could translate and you can understand. If she's in New York City, best believe there's someone in the city that speaks the same language as you. So whatever she needs or whatever she needs to find out, there's plenty of resources there. The internet is at your fingertips.
There's many women who are in this situation where now they're stuck with these men who mistreat them, men who are blatantly cheating on them, and like they know, like I know my husband's cheating on me, but like they feel like because they are so dependent on him that they can't do anything about it. First of all, she came here from Europe. She has no other family besides this man. So it's like
It be like that sometimes. You have to stand on your 10. You can't be standing on nobody else's 10. So when certain things happen in your life, life happens. You don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow or what hills you're gonna have to climb. But sometimes you gotta bear the weight. God carried his own cross, so you gotta carry yours too. So she has to understand.
Jesus had help carrying the cross.
You have to understand that the life is gonna come with its trials. So when you come across these situations, it's not for you to fall, or not even you may fall, but it's not for you to stay down. You have to find a way to rise up. You feel me? So she gonna have to pick herself up, not just for her but for her kids. And you don't want to have yourself in a situation where your kids look at you as weak and defeated, and you're not a strong woman, and they grow up seeing their mom as this weakling, and they can't rely on their mother because she wasn't strong enough to stand up for her or her kids. So for me, in my opinion, I suggest her to just do research. If she's working and trying to get her money up, she do that, but at the same time you gotta keep your money. You gotta secure your bag. You can't have nobody secure your bag for you. So That's rule number one, you know. And then she got to stand on her 10. You know, at the end of the day, if she really serious about, you know, leaving and getting a better start on life for her and her kids, then, you know, she gotta go at it 100%. You can't just go halfway and then, you know, have doubts about what could happen or what may happen. Now you gotta go all in.
She wants to go.
Now I'm saying you gotta go all in. Like, you figure out a way how to, okay, I want my money to come directly to me. So when you're dealing with clients or whatever business you in, you know, make sure the money comes straight to you. And I mean, don't go straight to the husband. And then once you, I mean, start getting those little things together, now you gotta figure out how you're gonna get out. You know what I mean? If y'all ever watched the J-Lo movie enough.
Changed her name.
Do I get a new name too?
I guess. What's your name?
Queen Elizabeth.
She changed her appearance.
I like this.
But nothing could protect her from the most dangerous man she's ever known. Her husband. I want you back. It'll be just like it was.
I mean, you gotta come up with a plan, and then you gotta find a couple people in your corner or whoever you could trust and help you out. You know what I mean? Help her get out. Because, you know what I mean? It's not always easy, but it's necessary. Because we living in a world where a lot of people don't really care for you if it's not beneficial. So at the end of the day, you just gotta make sure that you're taken care of and your kids is taken care of. Because nobody gonna really care about you like how you care about you and your kids.
Just up and go if they feel like they need to.
Yes, if it's necessary. If your husband or your partner's not treating you or respecting you, then I mean, what are you sticking around for? Regardless if y'all married or if y'all have kids, it's your self-dignity at the end of the day, and you don't want that burden to be.
Remember what you were saying?
Yeah, so just basically have a plan. You know, you can't go into anything without really having a plan, you know, and then execute. You know, you gotta be determined, stay consistent, you know, and you always gotta believe and have faith that, you know, everything's gonna work out, regardless how it may seem. You know, sometimes it may not be good in the beginning, but you gotta keep going. I mean, you gotta follow through.
I hope she figures something out, because sis is having a hard time over there. Like, you know, you're living with somebody you don't even like, just because like you have no other option right now. So with her starting her business, she's hoping she's able to make it a success so she can go. So she has a plan. She has a mission. Just hope that she can, you know, follow it through. Because she's actually pretty good at what she does.
Definitely. You know,
She does very good stuff. Very good work.
we all have our hiccups that we, you know, I mean, have to go through in life. But, you know, drink some water, eat some sugar, and
You said drink some water, eat some sugar?
yeah, you never got rid of hiccups with eating sugar?
I know scaring someone gets rid of hiccups.
Yeah, but I'm on a heart attack.
Yeah, it takes it away.
Yeah. But that's my 2 cents on it. You know, I told you I don't like
Mine too sick. Mine too strong. I'm like, if you don't wanna,
I don't like
if
90
you're
Day
gonna do me
Fiesta.
dirty, best believe you don't deserve it.
In a sense, I'm like, certain people would have handled it differently. You know, depending on where you from or where you come from or your upbringing. Because women, when you get cheated on, you know, their first, I mean, initial reaction is to leave. You know.
Or to fight. You either have two responses: flight or fight. So some people want to fight it out, like they want to get revenge. The others are like, it's fine, I'm out.
Not in this
I know
country.
me, I'm a talker, so I'm gonna wanna, you know, it's gonna be a fight.
I don't know what to talk about.
I'm a fighter, like, how do you do that to me though?
Ain't nothing to about it in words in most cases, but you know, sometimes words are very important, and words come with meanings, and you have to understand what people are saying at the time they're saying it and hold them to it. But they're also the actions, you know, what you do has a bigger outcome on the things you say, because you could say something but don't follow through with it, and whatever you do is what you did. You can't undo anything you did. That's my take on it. You know, I just feel as if people could just treat each other with respect and, you know, with love. You know, if you took the time out to marry this woman, then what's the problem? You feel me? What's the issue? Why you can't just love this person for who they are? You know, if you're not happy with them, then let them go. Ain't no sense to be stringing them along. Like, what sense does that make? I'm not gonna have you in my life and be cheating on you at the same time. Like, makes no sense in my eyes. Then don't get married. Marriage isn't for everyone. You know, if you can't keep your tool in your toolbox, then, you know what I mean, don't get married. What you over there smiling about, Willis?
Oh, you just said the tool in your toolbox. I wasn't even smiling. I didn't smile. I just looked at the camera.
I can see you from here. I got my eyes on.
I can see me from here.
Sure.
I have my eyes on too, so I can actually see.
It is what it is, man. It is what it is. This is a very serious, I mean, serious stage in your life. When you cross over to marriage, this ain't no play.
Stop, exactly.
This ain't no dolly house.
Cross over into this phase of your life having done all of that. You're finished.
Okay.
You're not missing anything. Like you cross over having enjoyed your single life. Remember when we were like in counseling before we got married? The counselor asked us, did you enjoy your single life? Before you even, like, you have to say, yes, I enjoyed being single. I'm done. So that we know that we're actually being serious.
Sirs.
Yeah, you have to be serious, man. Don't play with other people's children.
Tammy.
No, okay, she's fine. She's a my sister.
You don't want nobody cheating on your kids. If y'all have kids out there, you don't want your daughters out there feeling, you know, the way this woman feels, or going through what this woman is going through. So why would you know what I mean, do it to somebody else? Somebody else's daughter. You live by the sword.
Die by
So I believe. I don't know what you believe in. I know I believe in. You know, karma is a hell of a person. So just know. Just know.
You don't know. You know what?
This world.
You don't tell us what you want to be done until
Pretty
you don't
much.
know how it's going to come back to you.
You don't.
The wheel always turns.
It's coming back. You don't know when, and you don't know how bad it's gonna come. And it's coming.
You don't know how bad.
So I just be trying to do good to people at all times, at all costs. But anything else you wanna add, love?
No?
That's good. So we're in a bit of traffic, as expected. Never surprised in this city, but I ain't gonna bring y'all with me through this traffic, so I'm gonna just end it here. So hope y'all enjoyed our vlog. Hope y'all enjoyed our our anniversary weekend.
This is the last video of the anniversary weekend.
Who said that?
It's not? Oh, well, actually tomorrow is our anniversary.
Hey, pretty. Daddy doing vlogging. Yes, tomorrow is the anniversary. So, stay tuned for that video. But in the meantime, between time, stand on your 10. Always put God first. And we'll be gonna catch them left.
On the flip side. I was set up for that.
Set up for that?
Yeah, I set up for that.